Now to new developments in that deadly Catholic school shooting that killed 2 students and wounded 18 others. Investigators now say the shooter idolized masked killers and wanted to terrorize innocent children. News 15's Connor Hansen is in Minneapolis with the latest on the case.
Investigators are reviewing a manifesto and hundreds of pieces of evidence after a mass shooting at a Catholic church in Minneapolis that left 2 children dead and nearly 20 other people injured.
The shooter was obsessed with the idea of killing children. The shooter saw the attack as a way to target our most vulnerable.
The shooter was a former student at the church's school, whose mother also worked at the parish. The 23-year-old had no prior arrests or any documented history of mental health problems.
What we have seen so far is this is an individual who, unfortunately, like so many other mass shooters, had some deranged fascination with previous mass shootings and very disturbing writings that demonstrate hatred towards many different individuals and different groups of people.
Investigators believe the shooter barricaded the side doors of the church and intended to enter through the main entrance, but those doors were locked. Witnesses say the bravery of students, teachers, and medical staff likely saved many lives.
Stories will be told, the heroics of the parents, the dads that were there securing the doors at the perimeter, the principal and the priests that were running around.
In one instance, a nurse manager climbed into a CT scanner to comfort a young injured patient.
She put a little lead on and stayed there and held her hand and held her hair while she went through the scanner so she didn't have to go through it alone.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has deployed state law enforcement to support local churches and schools. In Minneapolis, Connor Hansen, News 15.
And here at home, the Diocese of Lafayette is reacting to that tragedy in Minneapolis. Bishop J. Douglas Desatel says he's horrified at what happened. In a statement, he writes, all over the country, children are beginning a new school year and Catholic schools are having their first weekly school masses. As Annunciation School experiences this horrible tragedy, he says, let us keep the families of the deceased and wounded in our thoughts and prayers.